Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At Forrester, Ridge is glad Finn is remaining strong when it comes to Luna. Taylor and Steffy worry about when it finally sinks in for Luna. Ridge grunts. What if it sends her over the edge? Then what? Steffy tells her parents she's not afraid of Luna. She can't let her think she has power over her. She and Finn both told her she can never come near them again. Taylor hopes Luna will take the hint and leave town. Steffy says, they were very firm with her. Taylor thinks even someone as unhinged as Luna would understand why, after what she did to her. They flash to her holding her prisoner in the cage. Steffy says Luna's fantasy of a life with Finn will never be anything more than that. Ridge tells Steffy if Luna shows up at the house again, not to engage with her. She should call him or call the police. Steffy hopes she doesn't. She hopes she realizes she's not wanted. She knows Finn's not giving her mixed signals. Steffy can't let her control her life and announces she has to go. She wants to see her husband. Taylor and Ridge worry that Steffy and Finn may not have got their message across. What might Luna do next? Ridge wants to find a way to put her back behind bars. Her walking around is an insult to the two men who died. Taylor knows all too well how a person like Luna's mind works. They're the most dangerous of all. Ridge will do whatever it takes to stop this. At the hospital, Lee is working away on her laptop when Bill appears. I got your text, he questions. Lee's surprised he responded. He says he was nearby. She tells him to shut the door and fumes at him over setting Luna free. Bill doesn't need a lecture from her. There's nothing she could say to him that he hasn't already said to himself. He admits he may have mishandled things with Luna. Lee scoffs. Might have mishandled things? Bill says it's not easy for him to admit he's wrong. He can pull strings that most people cannot, but he has to get better at how to use that power. It was misguided. Lee thinks it's about time he realized. Bill hopes Luna will take his advice. He told her to leave Los Angeles and start fresh anywhere but there. Lee and Bill discuss the need for Luna to leave LA. She thinks Bill is still rooting for her. Bill says if she gets her life together, it means he didn't totally screw up. Lee muses. If she'd only take your advice, that girl's caused enough damage. At the Cliff House, Finn tells Luna she tried to kill his wife. Is he supposed to just forget that? She's sure he wants to make up for lost time. Finn tells her she should be in prison, but she has her freedom. She should do something with the second chance she doesn't deserve. Do something with it other than obsess over him. This is it. We are done. You will not have a place in my life, ever. Luna pleads with Finn not to walk away from her just because Steffy doesn't understand what she's been through. Finn says she has to be out of their lives. He tells her to leave, but Luna wants to take advantage of this time together without Steffy there. Luna learns Kelly is gone, but Hayes is in the bedroom. She tells Finn not to make her leave. You're not going to turn your back on me. Finn tells her not to call him Dad. Luna goes on about Poppy messing up her childhood and keeping them apart. She complains that her mother doesn't care if she ever sees her again. Finn points out she framed her for murder. Luna pleads with Finn that she needs him more than ever. Suddenly, Hayes calls out from the other room. Finn tells Luna to hide as the kid appears. Hayes tells his dad he got scared of a video on his tablet. It was about zombies. Luna watches tearfully from the kitchen as Finn holds his son in his arms and comforts him. Finn carries Hayes through the house to prove there's no zombies. Luna remains in the kitchen listening as Finn calms and comforts his son. He explains that Grandma Lee told him it's medically impossible for a person to turn into a zombie. Hayes believes him. Finn tells him that it's his job to love him and keep him safe. Just then, Steffy comes in. Finn looks toward the kitchen as they fill her in and hug Hayes. Steffy asks, "Is everything okay besides the zombies?" Finn sends Hayes off to clean his room and Steffi asks again. Luna steps out and Steffi gasps and jumps. Luna, what are you doing in my home? Finn fumes that Luna just popped in again. She wasn't invited. Steffi panics over Hayes being in the next room. Finn says Hayes didn't see her. Luna says her dad made her hide in the kitchen. She gushes about how beautiful it was to see her dad and brother talking. Steffi says, "Don't call him that." Luna wants the same kind of attention from Finn. Steffi marvels that she's crazy. Finn doesn't want a relationship with her. Finn barks, "You have no place in our life." Steffi tells Luna to go. And never come back here again. Luna walks toward the door, pausing to look at a photo of Hayes and his parents. She looks back and sneers at Steffi before exiting. Outside, her glare turns sinister. The soft rustling of the eucalyptus trees outside the cliff house should have brought peace. The sun kissed the ocean in gold as seagulls cried over the surf. But inside, a storm was brewing, one so raw and volatile. It threatened to destroy the calm Steffi Forrester had fought so hard to build. A mother's scream. "Where's Hayes?" Steffi's voice pierced the living room, echoing off the walls like an alarm. Finn appeared from the hallway, holding Hayes tightly against his chest, his face pale. He got outside. Luna was supposed to be watching him. I found him at the edge of the patio. The edge, Steffi. Steffi turned wide-eyed toward the couch. Luna stood frozen, guilt washing over her features like a wave pulling her under. I didn't hear the door open," she stammered. "He was just playing with his blocks, and then You looked at your phone," Steffi finished. For her voice a mix of disgust and panic. "He could have fallen. One misstep and he'd be—" Her voice cracked. "Gone," Finn whispered, his hold on Hayes tightening. The little boy, thankfully oblivious, smiled and pointed at Luna. "Auntie Lolo said I could find bugs." Steffi's heart dropped. The last straw, Luna rushed forward, tears in her eyes. "I didn't mean, please. You know I love him. I would never let anything happen to Hayes." Steffi stepped back, shielding her son with her arm. "Love? That's not enough, Luna. Not even close." Finn's jaw clenched. He hadn't said much, but the fire in his eyes revealed a betrayal deeper than words. "This isn't the first time. It's not just today." Steffi didn't want to say it, but she's caught you distracted around Hayes before. Scrolling, texting, spacing out. And now this? "I made a mistake," Luna sobbed. "But please, don't make me leave. Where would I even go?" Steffi turned to Finn. "Tell her." His voice was cold steel. "Luna, pack your things. You're not staying here tonight. 1 hour. Earlier, a close call." The day had started like any other. Finn was finishing up notes for the hospital. Steffi was preparing a presentation for International. Luna had insisted really, to keep Hayes occupied for the afternoon. "I just want to help," she had chirped brightly. "Being with Hayes keeps my mind off everything. You two do so much for me." Steffi had hesitated, then relented. "Only in the living room. No backyard. No wandering." "I promise," Luna said with a smile. But promises break easily when distraction comes calling. A flurry of texts from RJ. A group chat with Hope and Zende. A reminder of everything Luna wasn't sure about anymore. So she looked down, just for a moment. That moment nearly cost a life. The aftermath, Luna collapsed on the couch, clutching a tissue as her tears stained the silk. "Please, Steffi, Finn. I know I've messed up, but this isn't who I am." Steffi's eyes were cold. "I'm not interested in who you think you are, Luna. I care about who's safe to have around my child. And right now, that's not you." "You're spiraling," Finn added quietly. "Ever since the drugging incident, you've been chasing normal. But your version of normal is chaos right now." Luna looked at both of them. "I've been working on myself. Therapy, journaling. I'm not spiraling. Then what do you call nearly letting a toddler fall off a cliff? Steffi snapped. Silence. You said I was family, Luna whimpered. That I belonged here. You did, Finn said, his tone bitter. But you lost our trust today. And that's not something we can ignore. Lee drops the hammer just as Luna began collecting her things. A knock sounded at the door. Finn opened it and grimaced. Mom? Dr. Lee Finnegan stepped in, her heels echoing ominously against the hardwood. She had the air of a woman who already knew what happened. Luna, she said flatly, get your bags. I'll take you to the guest house. Luna blinked. You, what? But I thought, I don't think, Lee snapped. I know. You endangered my grandson. I know I vouched for you to Finn and Steffi when others doubted your place here. And now I know I was wrong. Luna's lip quivered. So you're turning your back on me too? Lee looked at her coolly. I'm giving you shelter, not forgiveness. Steffi folded her arms, watching the exchange like a hawk. Thank you, Lee. I didn't want to just toss her into the streets. She'll be supervised, Lee assured. She won't come near Hayes. Luna gave a choked sob as she passed Finn, her voice barely audible. You were like my brother. You and Steffi gave me a family. Finn didn't meet her eyes. Then you should have protected ours. RJ arrives. Too little, too late. 20 minutes later, RJ Forrester barreled into the house, wild-eyed and breathless. I just got your messages. What the hell happened? Steffi shot him a glare sharp enough to draw blood. Your girlfriend nearly got my son killed. RJ's face drained of color. What? No, Luna would never. She didn't try. To hurt him, Finn clarified, though his tone was hard. But she wasn't watching. Hayes got out to the cliff's edge. I had to pull him back. RJ turned in horror. Oh my God. She's gone, Steffi said flatly. Lee came and took her to the guest house. Don't try to bring her back. Not here. Not near Hayes. RJ nodded slowly. I understand. But Finn stepped forward. Do you? Because she's unstable right now, RJ. She doesn't know who she is. First, she's in love with you. Then she's flirting with Zende. Then she's calling Sheila her second mom. We can't afford to have that whirlwind around our kid. She's just overwhelmed, RJ said quietly. She needs support. She needs boundaries, Steffi snapped. And you need to decide whether you're going to enable her or help her grow up. Hayes's unknowing role. That night, Steffi lay beside Hayes as he slept, his hand clutching his stuffed bunny. Tears welled in her eyes. She kissed his forehead. You have no idea how close I came to losing you today. Finn entered silently, wrapping his arms around her from behind. He's okay. We're okay. Steffi nodded. I feel like I was just starting to breathe again, and now it's all crumbling. Sheila, Luna, even Brooke with her chaos. There's always something. Not anymore, Finn said firmly. From now on, we draw the line. No more second chances in our home. Luna alone. At the guest house, Luna sat curled on the couch, the lights dim. A suitcase lay half unzipped. She stared at her reflection in the dark window. I'm not a danger, she whispered. I love him. I love them. But even she didn't sound convinced anymore. Her phone buzzed, a text from RJ. I'm here for you, but you need to get help. Real help. She read the message over and over, then deleted it. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.